Hey there, Poke fans! Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and welcome to Season 6 Rank Battles. As we hit Master Rank without going to Regional, but we are using a team that we built from scratch. All the Pokemon is caught by yours truly, and all of them were trained with the thought in mind for a specific team built. Now, I did receive a comment that did highlight a couple of things that I'm currently working on. And for you that left a comment, I believe your name was Mr. Account 31. I do appreciate your comment. Thank you so much for leaving it. That is a problem that I have really understanding. For those who don't know, if you haven't watched, I believe episode 5, he had mentioned that I do not preserve my Pokemon very often. I have Terra for Garchomp for it being fairy, but I use it offensively instead of defensively. And I do not wait for a Terra opportunity to come up. And he's completely right. I don't even know if he's a he, but it's completely right. I don't, which has been a big problem that I had in the Portland Regional, because I just Terra'd right away as soon as I saw some sort of opposition on the other side. I know that if it was like a Fluttermane or a Iron Bundle, I was either forced to not bring in Garchomp or Terra him right away so that he would survive one turn. But in a best of one in the online rank ladder, information is key, which is why I made some changes to the team to hopefully be able to survive a little bit longer. So Talonflame has no changes. Garchomp has no changes. I added Protect to Amoonguss so that I can be able to protect in between turns. We added Terra Blast to Rotom because he's Terra Steel. I think we added that change last video. If not, I will just say that here, just to double check. Cover my bases. We didn't add anything to Fluttermane, and we didn't do anything to Chien-Pao. Having Protect on 3 Pokemon, so it's half the team that has it, is a greater chance of having chances to live. And I do need to start clicking Protect more often than I have been throughout the entire series as a whole. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get into our first matches, and I'll see you in there. All right, our first match is up and ready to go. We've got Hatterene, Garganacl, Glimmora, Toxapex, Tinglu, and Fluttermane. Okay, so we have Hatterene in the lineup, which is Trick Room, but I do not think that they're going to go for it. Most likely we'll also have Magic Bounce, so Taunt isn't going to be a huge thing to worry about as well. However, that being said, I think the best option here might be going for, I was going to say like Garchomp Rotom, but I don't think that's going to be it either, because we have Fluttermane in the lineup. I do believe most of the Pokemon are slower, so I do believe that Trick Room is going to be the thing. So I'm going to bring in the Garchomp Talonflame, and then I'm going to bring in Rotom and Amoonguss. I think that's going to be the best lineup that I can give. All right. So it looks like we got Hatterene and Garganacl. So because I know exactly what's going to come up first, I'm going to put a lot of pressure immediately on that Hatterene. Now, Hatterene is part fairy, but I don't think that she's going to knock us out right away. So I'm going to do whatever I can. Oh, that wide guard ruined my opportunity. That's okay. Dang it. Here comes Tailwind. Or, not Tailwind. Here comes Trick Room. Yep. Totally fine with this outcome, by the way. I am perfectly fine with this outcome. Because now I will Tailwind again. Not Tailwind, but Brave Bird again into the Hatterene. Swap out Garchomp with the Rotom. Is he as slow as the other Pokemon? No. But both of these Pokemon are not affected by anything that they have. And I could, well, there goes Talonflame, but I could Terra Rotom now to become Steel. So I'm going to Rage Powder to get the Salt Cure over on that side of the table. And then I'm going to Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think Shadow Ball might be the easier option. Shadow Ball into the Hatterini. Oof. I could have Terra'd, but Salt Cure would have knocked him out. It's really effective against water types. In comes Ting Lu. I'm gonna use Shadow Ball, but that's okay. I'm gonna Terra. Because I'm switching out Moongus to get Regenerator back. Right now, Ting Lu can't do anything to Rotom, so I'm in a better position. But I'm worried about that Salt Cure. And that's why I was worried about it. Leftovers. Oh, that Salt Cure hurts. It hurts so bad. Swapping out to Moongus to get that Salt Cure damage out. And we're hoping to reset the choice specs. So what are you gonna do? I'm definitely at the lower end of things. Protect. Good call. Stealth Rock. Good call. Dragon Claw. Leftovers. Okay, so now that's over. We have a better standing of what to do. However, Garganacl still has Wide Guard. So we need to take out Ting Lu. I'm gonna Spore Garganacl. Whew. Up, there he goes. It might have been better to retreat him. Might have. Let's see if this goes now. Terra Steel. Would he wide guard? If he wide guards, he reads me. So I hope he doesn't. But that's a lot of earthquake damage. He does not. Oh, that was a crit too. Terra Blast. Steel. Right into the Garganacl. Is that gonna knock him out? Will not knock him out. Dang it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. It could have Focus Sash. I have to protect Garchomp. Garchomp is gonna get killed here. If he does a spread move, the game's over. I'm hoping that he doesn't do a spread move. I hope he reads something else. I could go for the double protect here, but Flutter Mane in the back. And they are now going to Terra. And it's Flutter Mane to water. Takes away the weakness from like Terra Steel, so that's really, really good. But I'm going to protect here. Moonblast right into the Rotom. Dang it. Yeah, that's okay though. I played this match really, really well. Because Ting Lu was gonna go, oh. Yeah, I think Ting Lu was gonna attack into Rotom, but couldn't. Yeah, we'll just click it. Oh. What? I'm faster than this Flutter Mane? Oh, wow. Okay. That's a real shocker. All right, next match is up. Here we go. We've got Indeedee, Armarouge, King Gambit, Torkoal, Hatterene, and Annihilate. Very interesting terms of events here, ladies and gentlemen. Indeedee, Armarouge, Pokemon that are making a good comeback. I guess not a lot of people are using the Runic Pokemon, or that's their counter for them. Indeedee for sure will take out a lot of priority moves that Chien-Pao can offer. Doesn't really touch Chi-Yu because he doesn't have any, or Wu-Chen. Definitely not Ting Lu, but that definitely shuts off Chien-Pao with Sucker Punch. Question is, what am I gonna do? I mean, we could go in with our combo. Follow Me might ruin us a little bit, but if we go Garchomp, Chien-Pao to Flutter Mane, because Hatterene's gonna do Trick Room again. I'll bring in a Mungus. I only had 3 seconds. So I'm gonna make a note of that. Like, Flutter Mane's slower? Hatterene and Annihilate. Okay, so obviously, again, we know that Hatterene is gonna set up for the thing, Trick Room. So how do we do with that? We attempt to take it out. So we'll go into that and Ice Spinner into it as well. I mean, why not? If we can stop Trick Room, we will stop Trick Room. Now it is Hatterene, and what type are you going to? Fire. Okay. If I clicked Earthquake, you'd be in trouble, but I did not. Final Gambit. Okay. Obviously, there was nothing I could do to get out of that. That's going to be a fast Annihilate. But here comes Trick Room. Totally fine. That's why I brought in Amoonguss. This is the exact reason why I brought in Amoonguss. Torkoal. Okay. And he brought in... I think I'm slower than Torkoal. So I'm going to sleep the Torkoal. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Hatterene. Torkoal's faster than or slower than I am. Okay. Should have defensive turret there for at least Amoonguss, but I didn't. And that just puts me at a disadvantage all around. All right. I'm just gonna click Dazzling Gleam. I'm under Trick Room for 2 more turns. Eruption's gonna knock me out. Not bad. All right, we got Metachan, Slacking? Yeah, Slacking. That one weird Pokemon, I don't really know what its name is. Goodra, Amoonguss, Golden Go. So Metachan, I think, has Fake Out, has Quick or Wide Guard. Slacking is really, really interesting. His Truant ability makes it so that every other attack he hits and then he doesn't hit. So there's probably a strategy here to remove that, which is going to make it a problem. So I think having a Tailwind setup is probably preferred. And in the event that for some reason we do not have an answer to anything else, we'll bring in Rotom, and let's see. I mean, he has his own Amoonguss. It might be best to have Amoonguss to switch in constantly, but I'll bring in Fluttermane just to be on the offset that something happens. So we might have to make our changes to the team so that we can deal with Trick Room a little bit easier, because right now it's a major problem. Metachan and Slacking. Okay, we're gonna start it off with just the Tailwind, and then we're just going to go right into the Earthquake. I don't know what else they're gonna have, and I'm just gonna try to apply as much pressure as I possibly can. We could also change Garchomp's item from Life Orb to maybe a Choice Band, just so that we can have a little bit more offensive pressure. We don't knock out either one, but we get Metachan quite a bit. Skill swap, that's what I thought was going to happen. Facade? He doesn't have an effect on him right now. So that's interesting. All right, so now we'll bring in Fluttermane. Unfortunately, we did get the Tailwind off, so we are going to be faster than this team right here. We're just going to go like that and Dragon Claw into the Slacking. Now, because Metachan attacked last turn, Truant should disrupt him. I'm confused now. Like, I'm very, very confused. Oh, dang. I mean, he is strong. Here comes the earthquake. Will not affect Roan. I have to look that up. I mean, him having Sucker Punch doesn't really mean that he's faster, but he shouldn't be that strong. But of course he's going to be, because he's... Oh, yeah, he's incredibly strong. Never mind. Ooh. Okay. I mean, Garchomp's pretty much gone. Yeah, Garchomp's pretty much gone. I have to Terra here, Shadow Ball into the Goodra, and I'm just gonna go straight into that Goodra. Yeah, Garchomp only has 6 health, so I could protect and stop him from taking any damage, but right now it's 2 to 2. Ooh, maybe 1 and like 6 health or whatever. I could protect and keep him alive, but if I could take out the Goodra by doing a super effective move, I'd rather do that. Terra's the Goodra to water. So now I'm not going to super affect it, but I will do a lot of damage to it. But he was going to fall. Like, there was no real way that he would survive. Citrus Berry will come in for the Goodra. Shadow Ball. Will not get the knockout. Life do? Petal Blizzard. Sap Sipper. Oh, I see. And my Tailwind's gone. Even with Tailwind gone, I'm still faster. Interesting. Wowie. Good call. They've won this one. I might be faster, but he's got not only Life Dew, but Pollen Puff. And he's got a +1 to attack, so interesting. All right, we have Annihilate, Kilowatt Roll, Toad Scroll, Hariyama, Garchomp, and Arcanine. All right, so this is gonna be really, really weird because the Annihilate most likely is a Final Gambit Annihilate. We have Tailwind with Kilowatt Roll, and then the rest are Pokemon that are really beneficial in Tailwind. Hariyama is going to be someone with Guts, so he's going to have the Flame Orb for sure. Arcanine lowers down our attack, and then we've got just a beefy Pokemon like Garchomp. I don't know what Toedscruel does though, so this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to bring in these two, Fluttermane and Qianpao. I think that's the best combo that I have. Arcanine and Kilowatt Roll. I have Garchomp and Talonflame. Okie dokie. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the Tailwind here. And in with the super effective Earthquake to the Arcanine. Arcanine protects. Okay. What's Kilowatt Roll do? They also do Tailwind. Okay, kind of foresaw that. Now, we could do that. Actually, I'm gonna taunt the Arcanine in case he's got Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp would ruin Garchomp a little bit more. The Thunderbolt will knock out the Talonflame, and I'm okay with that for the most part. Here comes Earthquake. Will not hit the Kilowatt Roll, but will do a lot of damage to the Arcanine. Will not knock him out, but get pretty close. Citrus Berry will come and save him, unless that's the Figgy Berry. Nope, Citrus. And it was Will-O-Wisp. Glad that I was able to foresee that. We'll bring in Chien Pao now. And now everything is in trouble. We're going to Sucker Punch. Not Sucker Punch, but yeah. Actually, Terra that Earthquake. Okay, withdrew Arcanine. Sent out Hariyama. Alright. Time for me to Terra into flying with Chien Pao. So I go from a stab move to a defensive Terra, so I'm not affected by Earthquake now. Good choice to protect. Protect itself. It shouldn't be able to hit it. But I do appreciate the gesture of that game. I do appreciate it. Now Hariyama is gonna have Fake Out, so we're gonna go. That's a good question. Should I? You know what? I will double protect to bait out the Fake Out, because Hariyama does have protect or Fake Out. He does. Fake Out. Chien Pao. Knew it. Thunderbolt. Chien Pao. Also knew it. He's going to take that extra bit of damage. Okay. Tailwind's gone for both teams. Now, we go in for the attack. Apparently Terra Blast is super effective against Pokemon somewhere. It's normal. That's pretty interesting. Okay, withdrew Kilowatt Roll to bring in Arcanine to lower down the special attacks of Garchomp one more for one stage. But is it going to be enough for the minus 25%? Here comes Ice Spinner. Will not knock out Arcanine, but the Earthquake from Garchomp may do the job. Will do the job. Here comes their Garchomp. Here comes Kilowattrel. All right. So, Garchomp is definitely a problem. But I'm going to protect with Chanpo and hit the Garchomp as hard as I can with my Garchomp. Okay. That's a good call. I should have maybe attacked. Ooh. Okay. Now this is a different game altogether. Okay, I'm going to protect my Garchomp. He's going to tear his Garchomp to what? Steel. Okay. Effectively making him weak against his own typing. But I'm going to protect. Sucker Punch. Breaking the sash. Here comes Thunderbolt. It's going to knock him out. Dragon Claw. Oh, I still have one Pokemon in the back. Oh, nice. Let's go. I thought it was just Garchomp from here on out. Oh, man, that's so dope. Okay. Problem is, I run the risk. No, I'd Air Slash, brings him down. Terra Blast. There goes the Flattermane. Tailwind should die out soon. It may not do very much now, but yep, there it goes. Let's try it. I doubt he's got Air Slash. I doubt it would work. I'll protect. Okay. Dang it, he's got it. There goes Tailwind. Predicted. Not bad though. That was a lot better. And this is it. We'll just Dragon Claw. Good game. Dang it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that'll be the end of today's video. We did not do too well today. We went 0-4. That's smart. But the notes that we have to make any changes to the team for next video is as follows. Fluttermane is possibly slower now that everyone's going with a bulkier build and maybe going with Tailwind. Trick Room just seems to be a problem, so we will probably start needing to be incorporating slower Pokemon in the event that we do have to do a Trick Room, or maybe someone that can reset it if it ever gets set up to begin with. And then protecting on Garchomp more, which is something that we did for that last match, but we will definitely start doing that a little bit more. We do have 3 Pokemon with Protect now, so maybe having Fluttermane with Protect might be a good idea too. Out of the 4 moves that it has, what move would you remove for Protect? Because I do have a lot of promise with all of the moves. I just don't know which ones to really get rid of. Sucker Punch really seemed to do quite a bit. Although I didn't use it as often, it did still prove a good significant portion of maybe using it. I should have, if anything, use Sucker Punch on Kilowattrel instead of, Garchomp, so that I didn't break the sash. So there's a note. Don't break sash. That match could have been a little bit different if I didn't break my own sash, which then allowed Kilowattrel to use Thunderbolt to knock out my own Pokemon for Chien-Pao. So yeah, I think that's going to be all the notes for this particular one. We will be back or tomorrow with more fights, and hopefully we improve and not end up on a huge losing streak again. But this is a good learning thing for new trainers and older trainers alike. I hope that my videos can be a testament of what you could be doing, what you shouldn't be doing while playing VGC. I know it's it's a lot, but that's it. That's all that I've got. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Till then, have a good one. Peace.